We got breaking news coming from the Houston Texans as they just put in another request for an interview that fans will definitely know. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new episode of The Lead. Your host, as always, Harley Dugan. The Houston Texans just put in an interview request for Sean Payton. Yes, I said that correctly. You heard me correctly. Show tweet now. Sean Payton is being requested by the Houston Texans. Look, every fan is going to love this. And I will say, I won't love it, but I do like the idea. And I like the idea of bringing in Sean Payton. You don't... Just because you request to interview him, hey, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I get Sean Payton is a winner. He's a great football coach. Super Bowl winner. Many games dominated with the New Orleans Saints. Drew Brees. We all know it. We know the story, okay? Ultimately, though, this team has to give up some sort of draft capital in order to bring him in. And as of right now, you cannot do that for the Houston Texans. That is just not best for business because the Texans need every draft pick they have. You can't do that. Sean Payton coming here would not solve anything. The roster is nowhere near ready for a Sean Payton-like coach. This isn't a great thing to happen if you're a Texans fan. You got to think it through. Initially, I'm like, man, Sean Payton, hell yeah, boy, let's go get it. You know, and it's exciting to the ear. But once you think about it, and once you really deeply think about this, it's not that great of an idea. You have to give up some sort of draft capital to get him. You have the capital, but you don't want to trade that at the moment. You don't have a roster that's nearly sufficient to grab onto Sean Payton and have him take you to the promised land. It is nowhere near that whatsoever. This is a interesting interview request. I like that he could come in here and maybe give you an idea of how to do a rebuild, but if you are actually thinking about him being the head coach of your team, ooh, man, I don't know. It really is going to depend on how much you have to give up in order to get him here. So that's it for today's video, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for the notice to turn on. Drop your comments or reactions down below in the comment section. Let me know, what do you think, guys? Again, the Houston Texans just requested an interview for Sean Payton. He cannot do any interview until January 17th. That is a deadline for him. The Texans sent out the request. They got to give up draft capital. They're going to have to trade something back with the Saints if this does get completed, at all. But look, having them in the building and having them taking a look at your team and maybe giving you a pretty good plan of what and how to finish this rebuild could be a pretty solid idea. You don't have to hire him, but his ideas come free. As always, guys, go Astros, go Rockets, go Texans. You have a blessed day.